He's named the team and he's put me in, and I've gone, I said, I'm not. And when you're out of order.
What was your biggest upset then with
England?
Yeah.
Oh, blimey. I was probably Republic of Ireland. You know, the first game of the Euros in '88, when we had loads of chances, but it was exactly one of those games where it just wouldn't go in. Packy Bonner in goal was saving everything with the woodwork, and then they scored and we got beat 1-0. Well, we were a good team as well. We had so many good players. Then we played the second game. We've now got to get a result against Holland, who were brilliant. That's the Holland of Van Basten, Gullit, Rijkaard, Koeman. And it was a great game, and Van Basten just smashed us 3-1. We're out of the tournament. And then we play Russia, and you're gone.
Getting battered.
And getting hammered at home.
Get hammered off the press.
Papers, was that what Papers back then?
I mean, that was the one time I fell out with Bobby Robson. The only time. And it also showed what a great person he was, because I got hepatitis. I didn't know at the time, but I started to feel a bit weak before the tournament. And then the first game started against Ireland, and I didn't feel sharp, felt lethargic. And then after that game, I felt really jaded. And then I kind of was talking to them. I said, well, I played against Holland, and it was such a struggle. I mean, I actually got an assist for Brian Robson's goal, but I was just shocked. And then after that game, I could barely get out of bed. And I remember we had the training before we played the Russia game. We were already out. So Bobby's he's named the team and he's put me in, and I've gone, I said, I'm not. So I can't. And Don Howe was going, oh no, he's all right, he's all right. And then I played in the last game and I couldn't put one leg in front of the other, and he brought me off at half time. So I came off, and then he did this thing where he had a column with a Mail or something. And
what year was this, sorry?
88.
88.
And then in the paper and thing they'd kind of misrepresented him, and he said, "Oh, my players let me." And we got the faxed copies always sent, and we got them. And I walked on the bus, and as he was sat there, and I just tossed him. And I went, "You're out of order."
Really?
And it was the only time I ever snapped at Bobby. I loved him to bits, obviously, but then I went for checks. I ended up in hospital for a week, and I lost 1.5 stone and all this, and it was hepatitis. So Bobby came to visit me. And he came and he said 2 things. I wanted to see how you are, and I wanted to apologise, because I didn't realise you were. And I just thought that's the man.
Class, isn't it?
It was just a lovely thing to do. And I said, you got nothing to apologise for.